like this.
It's amazing!
It was a pretty cool experience.
Stepping off the airplane and getting cheers from all the fans. I mean, it was just such a feeling that you've never felt before, because they're just ecstatic that we're here and we're walking out with our team.
From around the world, over 7,000 Jewish athletes representing more than 50 nations gather in Israel for the world's third largest international sporting event. Competition, camaraderie, culture, and pride come together in this spectacular time-honored tradition of the Maccabiah Games.
At home, we all live in different places and have different lives, but this gave us an opportunity to put everything aside, bond with our team, and come to this wonderful place and see all the meaning and history and importance that all these historic sites have to our past and to our current life.
Starting with the breathtaking opening ceremony, to the 5,000 individual athletic competitions among elite Jewish athletes from all corners of the globe, the Maccabiah is a celebration of Jewish sports, heritage, and pride. Whether on the courts, on the fields, or in the pools, the Maccabiah embodies the heroic spirit of the Maccabees and is a vivid demonstration of the strength, vitality, and unity of the Jewish people. These games remind us that our common Jewish heritage is greater than the cultural divides among the countries we each call home, an opportunity to show the support of one Jewish community for another, and to express our solidarity with the State of Israel.
We bring people to Israel. They bond not only with their fellow Americans and their fellow Jews, but they bond with their fellow Jews from around the world. And that's extremely important. And as a result, they create this greater identity within themselves and this identity for the State of Israel.
You know, I just feel very blessed to be here, very grateful, very thankful, and really happy that we're getting to do it with our team. This is a trip that's going to affect them for the rest of their lives, and it's going to make them stronger in their identity as Jewish men.
Maccabi USA Sports for Israel organizes a team of the best American Jewish athletes that in the past years included Olympic gold medalists Mark Spitz, Lenny Krayzelburg, Mitch Gaylord, and NBA basketball star Danny Shays. The first Maccabiah was held in 1932, and since 1953, the Games have taken place in Israel every 4 years. Sanctioned by the International Olympic Committee, it has grown steadily in the number of participants and variety of sports offered. In 2009, the 18th Maccabiah featured 35 sports, and Team USA, 900 members strong, consisted of 88 separate men's and women's teams, Open, Juniors, and Masters. The Maccabiah is the largest international gathering of Jews anywhere in the world, historically significant because it's held in the biblical land of our ancestors. The competitions take place over a 2-week period in cities and towns all over the country, offering opportunities for diaspora athletes to interact with Israelis. During Team USA's Tzedakah program, Lev Lalev or Heart to Heart, our athletes visit hospitals and facilities that improve the lives of the disabled and victims of terror. One of the most important aspects of the Maccabiah experience is the inspirational Israel Connect program. During this 6-day journey of discovery, held prior to the start of the Games, American Open and Juniors athletes travel to the country's historic sites. From Masada to Yad Vashem, from the Golan Heights to the Dead Sea, athletes share the wonders of the Jewish homeland, absorbing the beauty of its geography, people, and heritage.
I keep coming back because I really feel that it's an opportunity for me to make a difference in kids' lives. And using the Maccabiah as that opportunity is something I want to pursue.
Masada always stands out.
Seeing the history of Israel is just, probably it was the most eye-opening thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's a great overall experience for a Jewish athlete, and we get to learn a lot about the culture, get to do a lot of sightseeing, and most importantly, we get to compete against the best Jewish athletes in the world.
Many choose to renew their bond with their Jewish roots by becoming a bar or bat mitzvah, some for the very first time.
Maccabiah is the healthiest engagement with young people that I have seen in American Jewish life.
The Bar Mitzvah ceremony was one of the most amazing experiences of my life.
By the time we got to 10 after 7 that evening at the amphitheater at Universitat Ha'ivri, there were 600 people who came up.
Indeed, the Maccabiah Games are a life-altering experience for the athletes, supporters, and volunteers. A strong sense of the past bestows upon the present a greater significance for the future. This transformative event gives the participants a new perspective of themselves as athletes, as Americans, and as Jews. It reinforces the centrality of Israel to Jewish security and pride. In this emotional journey, many lifelong friendships are formed not only among American athletes, but also with Jews from other countries with whom they are housed and with whom they compete. What starts as a fun-filled competitive sports event turns into a journey of discovery, friendship, Jewish awareness, and pride. For some, the Maccabiah experience is a highlight of their athletic career. For others, it is a fulfillment of a lifelong dream and the start of a commitment to the State of Israel. Either way, athletes who just happen to be Jewish return home as proud Jewish athletes.
You are all Jewish and you should be proud of it.
I'm extremely proud to be here, and this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
This is one of the greatest experiences I've ever had. I'm going to tell everyone, it just makes me more proud to be a Jew.
Maccabi USA uses events like the Maccabiah Games, the Pan American Maccabi Games, the Maccabi Australia International Games, and the European Maccabi Games to create a heightened awareness of Jewish identity, strengthen Jewish bonds, encourage Jewish pride and continuity, and foster solidarity with our Jewish homeland. The Maccabiah is an exciting and emotional adventure that touches the hearts and souls of all who participate. Truly, 3 weeks to experience and a lifetime to remember.